Silicon Valley is, of course, famous for startups launched in garages. Hewlett-Packard and Apple, to name the most prominent two.
Well, now some young men are using their garage to build a satellite and launch it into space.
ABC 7 News reporter Jonathan Bloom pays a visit to the team behind SkyCube.
Hunched over a small table in a cluttered garage, they're feverishly working toward a tight deadline.
We are replacing the batteries. These ones are not charged, and we are not sure whether they hold enough charge for us.
There are countless variables in play.
What bothers me is that the radio shifted mode.
And they have only one chance to get it right.
We're building a CubeSat. It's a satellite that will launch into orbit in October of 2013.
This little science project will blast off on a rocket and fly high above the Earth. It's powered by the sun, packs a tiny radio and 3 cameras.
You'll be able to request a picture of the Earth, and the next time the satellite goes over that part of the Earth, it'll take the picture and transmit it down to Earth and send it back to your phone.
Tim DeBenedictis is an app developer and a space nerd. When his last app did so well he quit his day job, he decided his next project would boldly go where no app has gone before.
It's about doing something that previously only big companies or national governments could do.
Tim rounded up a team and created SkyCube. The tiny satellite will orbit the Earth for about 6 months, sending back tweets and pictures to people willing to pay $1 for the privilege.
This is code for Hi World. So that's what I'm transmitting right now.
Now, some of the parts in here are off the shelf, but the SkyCube team had to build a lot of things themselves, like these solar panels, which they literally built from scraps to save tens of thousands of dollars.
We had to measure all the solar cells, pick the best ones.
Engineer Ruslan Dimitrov pieced together these little leftover solar cell triangles. They cost a mere $1.50 each, and when the satellite's deployed, the panels unfold to charge the batteries and reveal the cameras. Then comes the tricky part.
The physics will come later when it's tumbling through space and we have to predict the tumble. But we cannot do that until it gets up there.
The team will have to write the code that picks the perfect moment to take every picture. Then they have to get the pictures back.
This cost about $40, so pretty cheap.
Scott Cutler showed us the kit radio hobbyists can build to listen to the satellite. Thanks to a deal with the Navy, they can also post all its transmissions to the internet. But all good things must come to an end, including this one.
This is the grand finale.
At the end of its 6-month term in space, that tiny satellite will pop out this giant balloon.
Hello.
Oh, there you are.
This will drag it out of orbit and send it hurtling back into the atmosphere. And that's when you might catch a glimpse of it as a fast-moving star in the night sky.
If you're a kid who contributed something to this, like $1 on our Kickstarter campaign, that's a pretty good wow moment, you know, at the end of the whole thing.
But the end is only the beginning. They raised $117,000 on Kickstarter, enough to build a second satellite.
If this works, if we pull this off, this won't be the last satellite we do. But, you know, we'll talk about that one when the time comes.
In San Jose, Jonathan Bloom, ABC 7 News.
Remarkable.